Shimone.
My father beats me.
But Joseph, I want to be a real boy, like
I
Pinocchio.
he was doing this shit.
But father,
Um,
Joseph,
before
Father,
I'm sorry.
we
I just
before we start reviewing this movie,
release me
a
bubble.
little funny tidbit. Chance knows what I'm about to bring up.
Oh yeah.
Chance and I, for those that don't know, I just moved to New York, and so I used to
He
live
was
right next to
homeless
Chance.
temporarily,
I was,
basically.
well, I'm
Living
still in
in
a
a
hotel,
box.
but I'm figuring it out. I'm not gonna give away my location, but I'm in New York
You
now.
just tell them you're in New York, and like, well, I'm not gonna tell you
They
where.
don't know where in New York. I'm not gonna.
301 Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
This
Yep,
is
that
not a
is my
mission of
address.
guilt.
And so I just moved a week ago, and what, maybe like 2 weeks ago, Chance and I were supposed to go see Michael on like a Wednesday night, like early access, like early screening, and I had just gotten out of work, and I was really tired, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a quick nap, and I overslept the movie.
Well, and then
Yeah.
your phone died too.
Well, yeah, so I
You
my
didn't
phone
get any
died
calls or text.
during the nap, and I woke up at like 7 to like
Yeah.
2 calls from Chance and like a text message, and it's
We
like
gotta see
our,
Michael, Tyler.
our movie's at like what, 7?
The
No,
movie
it
was
was at
at
6.
6:30. No, it was at 6, yeah.
It was at 6, and I get like a text message at like 5:45 that's like, so we're gonna leave for the movie now. Are you coming?
Yeah. Because I was like, am I getting you or not? And so I was like, oh fuck, I'll just take
Are
my
you
car.
conscious or are you fucking not?
No, I was so not conscious.
Yeah, I told my parents. I think I was like, well, I was like, I mean, hopefully he's not dead, but
Hopefully he's like
I was
breathing and shit.
like, I mean, he's missing the Michael movie, so
He's missing the Michael
he's
movie.
missing the generational hee hee. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this in our previous movie review, Tyler, but technically, the last movie we ever saw together in a theater before he left for New York was The Mummy.
Was it actually?
Yes. The last
That
movie
is
we
so
ever got to
fucking
see together,
tragic.
the last movie you and I got to see together before you left was Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
What did just
No wonder I left.
Because it could have been
I would
Michael.
evacuate a whole state after that
It
too.
could have
It,
been Michael.
it could have been Michael, and then I couldn't see Hokum with you. Oh, we could also talk about Hokum.
Yeah.
I
Has Olivia seen Hokum?
have
Oh
to go
no,
fucking see
you'd
Holcomb.
have to go see
I
Hokum.
was like, I don't think she's seen Hokum.
I forgot about that. We'll do this another day. But
Yeah.
anyway, today
So
we're
much
talking
shit for
about
me to edit.
Michael, and I got
Hee hee.
um yeah, I missed it, but I eventually ended up seeing it with my dad. He liked it a lot more than I did.
See, that's like my dad. Like
Yeah.
my dad liked it more than I thought he would.
Well, my
Dude, and
dad
that's
like
just a
today.
generational thing. Okay, like that was their fucking baby
Okay,
Well,
Jesus.
but
I
my
get a I
dad
get a no 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 I
told
get a
me,
text message from my dad today, and he's like I need to call you real quick, and I'm like okay.
You
I'm
pick
s-
up the phone and he's like crying.
no, so I
"Oh,
call
so
him,
good."
and he goes he
Use
goes
your heavy breathing.
he goes son. He goes, son, I'm pissed at you. And I was like, what?
Does
Why?
your dad
Why?
call you son?
No. He was just like, I'm pissed. He actually just texted me right now. He just said, love
Offspring.
you.
I am displeased.
He actually just texted me right now and said, love you. Iconic timing. Anyway, um, no, he's basically like, I'm mad at you. And I was like, why? And he's like, because we went and saw the fucking Michael movie, and now I can't stop listening to his goddamn music. Can't stop thinking it up.
That's not get enough. We're totally gonna get copywritten.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Shimone.
God.
Shimone.
Just
We didn't
during
get a
when
single
we put
Shimone.
this on, let's put this
Can't-
on
we
YouTube.
can't
You need to
afford
just
that
play
many fucking
copyrighted.
Shimones.
We didn't get a single Shimone in the Michael movie.
We we don't
Not
have the
one.
budget for that shit, Chance.
No, we don't. They don't. They made the movie. You're telling me that Universal Pictures does not have the budget to put a single Shimone in their Michael movie?
They
Hey, they
had the
had to
That
budget.
get they had to
They
get
they had
Bubbles.
the budget for the
Bubbles was
Shimone or
expensive.
Bubbles. Yeah.
yeah, they had the money for CGI bubbles, but they didn't have the money to make Jafar Jackson say Shimone at least one time.
I was really sad to find out that Bubbles wasn't played by Robbie Williams.
I was really
I was sad to see
disappointed.
that Bubbles was not voiced by Chris Pratt.
I was really disappointed to see that Bubbles was not actually acted by John Mulaney.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Or the monkey, like they should have just got the monkey dude from Primate. Like that was an act. That's just an actor. They should have just got him to do that. I get it was because it was like baby Bubbles, but
No, you wanted Giga Bubbles to like rip through the Michael Jackson family.
Giga Bubbles.
They should have gotten the monkey from Nope.
Yeah,
God.
the dude who like puts his knuckles to the kid and then gets his fucking head blown up. That's a good way to remember Bubbles, everyone. Bubbles is still alive, by the way.
Were you
I know.
what?
I just got a
he's
notification
43 years
about
old.
that. I got
What
like a
the
fucking
fuck? That
news
monkey is
article.
older than me?
Yeah, he's 43 years old, and they said that he spends most of his time looking after the other animals.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone put out a fake thing that Jafar Jackson met Bubbles when they were
Someone
filming
wrote
Michael,
IRL
and it was
fanfic.
I
fake.
saw that. I saw that. That
Yeah,
was
and it was
fake.
fake. Yeah.
Why?
The people who like
Why was it fake,
have
Olivia? Is that
Bubbles.
what you're asking?
The people who keep Bubbles said that it was fake.
Hmm.
They said he never came to see Bubbles.
I love that in the year
That's
of our
so
Lord
depressing.
2026, there's drama over whether or not a monkey has missed.
Well, you want to know what's more depressing? Is I saw somebody posted like, and it was like a picture of the real Michael and Bubbles and Jafar with Bubbles, and they went, "So, do we think that Bubbles knows that Michael Jackson died, or do they just think that Michael abandoned him?" And I was like,
Oh.
"Don't you fucking make me cry."
Don't we?
Don't you fucking make me go. It's been my lifelong dream to own a fucking monkey. I've always wanted a monkey.
Let's
I've
hope this
always
podcast
wanted one.
isn't that successful.
Oh, I hope it is. Tyler, first thing I do if I'm getting rich, I'm buying a fucking monkey like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And you're gonna look at me like how Joseph looked at him, like, you already got enough animals, son. You got a
You already
giraffe.
got a fucking giraffe in our yard.
You already got a fucking giraffe.
Father, I
Which
want a monkey.
I'm so glad I made you watch Dewey Cox, Tyler, because they fucking make fun of how Dewey Cox has a giraffe.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious because fucking Michael didn't come out till 20 years after that.
Dude, because I watched Michael after
Yeah.
I watched Dewey Cox, and so when I was watching Michael, I was like,
Horny.
what?
Or
Wait, you know what I just realized?
Yeah,
Chance
someone
was the
just
last
got
movie.
toss a grenade in there.
Chance, I just realized what the last movie we watched together was.
was it Dewey Cox?
It was Bucky Larson.
Was it Bucky Larson?
It was.
That's that has to be. We got to get Olivia to watch it now, so we can do a
God.
podcast on it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did you eat
No,
one of
he
my
made me watch.
grapes?
Okay, we're
that why
taking a
you're
break from
crying?
Michael. Taking a break from Michael real quick. He made me watch Bucky Larson.
Y'all just look at my schedule and be like, yeah, she has time to edit more fucking episodes of random movies we've seen.
Are you eating my cereal again? No, this is my cereal.
No.
I bought it.
Right, I did.
This is my. Did you buy all this milk too? You inconsiderate fuck. Where am I supposed to put mine?
Apple cereal.
Did you eat one of my grapes? Is that why you're crying?
Did you eat Bubbles?
No, Joseph. But
Dude,
what about Janet
that one scene.
and Reggie?
There is no Janet.
That
With the
one
psyop.
scene where Michael's in the fucking kitchen and it turns and fucking Joe's standing there with the with
so
like
funny. The
dude,
paper.
it reminded me of the scene from Friday where he's like, every time I in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Bro, yeah, that was so funny.
So we haven't really gotten into an organized thought on the Michael
we
movie
just
yet.
talked about Bubbles and
Bucky Larson.
Yeah. This has become
okay,
Bucky Larson.
organizing ourselves a little bit. What did we think of the Michael movie?
Me likey.
I liked it. Yeah, I had a genuinely positive experience. Like it was a fun theater visit. Like everyone there was like super pumped to see it.
There wasn't enough people singing along though.
Oh, I was singing very, very off tune during mine. I was dancing.
I didn't know you could sing any other way, Tyler.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of like parents taking videos of their little kids dancing to it, and then all the comments are like, "I would tell that little ass child to sit the fuck down."
Oh,
So
me
fast.
too.
You're interrupting my cinematic
Well, yeah.
experience, you little bitch.
When Thriller came on, there was like a video of this girl just dancing to Thriller, and someone was like, "Bruh, I would have told that little girl to sit the fuck down." Like, you inconsiderate fuck! I'm trying to watch the
You're
Michael movie.
interrupting my fucking artistic experience.
I will say one of the things when the movie ended,
I was not expecting it to end.
Yeah, it just continues forever and forever.
Yeah.
No, when the movie ended and I saw one of the producers, I realized that this movie was produced by the people that did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
That's why I was expecting this movie to be like much longer than it was.
And that's why I did not like it.
Well, it was supposed to be longer.
Yeah, they
had to cut like a
whole other act.
30 minutes from the movie.
Well, I was
Wait,
trying to think
what?
about. Do you think the final act was always like?
I know how it was going to end.
Well, I know how it was going to end, but what
I think
I'm
we all
trying to
knew how
say
it was
is-
going to end. It's a biopic.
No,
about a
no. The film was supposed to end in like 1995,
Yeah,
and then
but
there
instead
still was going to be
it
plans.
ends in 1992.
It ends in like 91, I think.
Yeah, well, right up to the
It ends with
release
the
of
Fab
that.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 92.
No, that was 91.
Was it 90? I thought it was 92.
I think it was 91.
Well, it's a good thing we have Google.
Or no, 89.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
well, we are
How
both
long
right.
does anyone know how long it was supposed to be?
How what?
How long was it like supposed to be?
Because
Because there was already
it
like
probably
almost 2 hours?
I
Well-
would have said like 2. I think about it was.
I think it honestly would have hit 3 hours.
That's fair,
I-
yeah. Other than The
because-
Godfather.
Well, because they were filming their third act and they were like in the middle of filming, and then they had to pivot because they had filmed scenes where they had a character portray the child accuser of him, and the Michael Jackson estate made a deal with him and his family
What the
that they
fuck?
would not portray him in
Well, long
any
ago,
film
long
or
before they were
anything.
trying to shoot the movie.
Yeah,
Mm.
they had promised they wouldn't portray him in anything, and someone in the estate had completely forgotten. And then they brought it up, and they were like, "Well, fuck! Now we have to get rid of it all." There are behind the scenes photos of Jafar Jackson as Michael at Neverland Ranch.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, well, and
yeah.
I fully believe that Miles Teller would have had more to do in that act because I was very confused why he was like he didn't really have much to do in the movie.
He didn't. I was expecting him to have a much bigger role from the trailers.
Well, he kind of
also,
just he
also
literally
just
just like walked off and then never came back.
he just he
Yeah.
showed up. They had like their cute little like meeting when he met with all those lawyers, and then he brought him a fucking Mickey Mouse in the hospital, and that was kind of it.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that was I would say like I don't know, it's weird. I haven't been able to gather like what I really thought of it. Usually when I write letterbox reviews, I do something snappy. For this movie, all I wrote was hee hee because I didn't know what to say.
It was like that's I don't have any like real solid
Michael say?
analysis. Yeah,
What would Michael say? Hee hee.
he
I
would
know.
say Joseph.
Don't stop till you get
What would
enough.
Michael say about the Michael movie? Oh, I got it. Oh, perfect. This is going to get an infinite amount of likes.
Thank you.
right.
Yes,
Am I right?
you're so right.
No, the movie was supposed to end with Neverland Ranch getting raided by the FBI. I'm not kidding.
Are you genuinely?
Yeah, I
Yes,
actually
but- You're
not- wait,
was one of
are
the
you like
background.
actually curious?
I was one of the background extras for that. So yes, it's
I'm
true.
serious. No, I'm actually serious. That's how it was supposed to end.
No, I did hear that.
Okay, yeah, I see the pivot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to pivot, but I do think, I mean, they can't gloss over it in the new one when they do it. They can't.
No.
It's such a.
I will say,
that's
like
such
the
a
way
big
the
part.
movie was being framed. I just don't like. I understand that that was what the ending was going to be. I just don't see how that would have worked.
Neither, yeah, because like
Yeah.
I see the
Like if
arc
you think
already
about it
is
as a
like
full arc,
yeah, but like the thing with like separating from
yeah,
his dad and like all that shit, like that's enough of an arc. I feel like
Yeah. Well, and
I think maybe it was more so trying to cover like his whole life, maybe give him a bit of
yeah,
like
well, yeah.
a a bit of not tension, but just like
yeah. I'll
pushback. Because in
say,
like the whole movie, he's just kind of like perfect almost.
yeah.
It feels like, which
For
I get it. It's a biopic by the family. Like it's of course it's gonna be like that, but
Well, and that was, yeah, I had, because I'm like, here's my thing with why I kind of like why I liked him more too, and why I was kind of okay with them painting him as this kind of like, like really nice person, like nothing bad, no pun
mhm.
intended. But like Michael in his early years was like known as like the biggest figure in music.
oh
And
yeah,
Mhm.
so, but and this is the movie doesn't even get to the allegations of because the movie ends like 3 years before that even occurred.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I think the first movie is really going to paint him as this super nice figure, and the second half we're still going to see him as this nice figure, but we're going to go into the allegations and some of the weird stuff that you can't gloss over, and it's going to show him as more of like a human being because I'm sorry, but in my opinion, there's way more to Michael's story in the second half of his life than there was the first half of his life.
Yeah,
yeah,
one
Like,
100%.
there's just so much, like, all the allegations and stuff is such a huge part. Like, when you think of Michael Jackson now, if you were to ask a bunch of people, probably one of the first things that come to mind is going to be the allegation shit. Like, you talk to a bunch of people, I mean, I know a bunch of people who are like, the dude's a fucking piece of shit, and like, all of this stuff and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, you don't have to go see it. Like,
Yeah, like
but
okay.
what pisses me off is when people in their reviews are like, they don't even mention it. And I'm like, yeah, because the movie doesn't even get to that point. Like,
Like
stop whining about it. Like, you're quite literally just bringing up controversy for a bad review.
I
so,
think yeah, it's either just wanting to bring up old shit or it's just
Yeah.
not enough analysis of like the film itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
well, I thought it was fine. It was to me, and honestly, I
Was
don't
it?
know. Chance might disagree with the take I'm about to have.
We'll see.
Um,
We'll find out.
it was it was a really fun, entertaining movie. I was entertained all the way through. I wasn't bored, but it didn't really like you were kind of saying, it really glossed over like a big thing that made like Michael's story. And so I never felt like he Michael felt like a real character in the context of this film. Like nothing gave me much. Like if I went in not knowing anything about Michael, I would have walked out still really like,
He was
Yeah.
kind of just like a Mary Sue, which like I
yeah,
get,
Yeah.
but
Well, because the biggest thing we get of Michael in this one is the fact that he just wants to be his own person and do what he wants. Like he wants to he doesn't want to be limited and held down and like forced to,
get
like
like used by his family.
yeah, he doesn't want to be like a puppet. He wants to do his own thing and all of that. He wants to be his own person, which
Sure. Yeah.
he gets that. And so that's his arc in this movie is he finally builds up, that the fucking courage to just be his own person.
Hmm.
yeah. And I liked that ending when like Coleman Domingo is trying to, Joe Jackson's trying to get him to stop. Like I liked that whole scene. It just kind of felt like, maybe the first, like the whole movie was what the first maybe hour and a half of the movie should have been.
Yeah.
And then another movie would have been like the end of it because it didn't feel fully fleshed. It felt like we watched half a movie and then also took breaks and watched Michael Jackson recreation concerts.
I
Yeah,
think
like
that's
That's what it
why
felt like to
the
it
me.
was
ending
like
felt
60% a concert.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like it's
Yeah,
enjoyable, but it
music
frustrated
vibe.
me because I was like, I didn't feel like I watched a movie. I felt like I kind of watched like a
like a fan
really,
cam.
really good fan cam. Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
Where it was like a fake documentary. It kind of felt like that too.
recreations.
Like
Yeah,
a recreation, yeah.
yeah,
So it
Yeah.
was fine. Like I wouldn't if somebody was like, "Yo, you want to watch that?" Hey, at least it's not the fucking Elvis movie. Ugh.
Oh god.
Otherwise known
yeah.
as the Carl the
Burn in
Lee,
love.
The Tom Hanks
uh,
movie.
otherwise known as Lee Cronin's
It was
fucking
so
whatever Tom Hanks character. What was that
What?
character's name?
Oh god.
Whatever his manager was.
Colonel Tom Parker. Oh my God, yeah, Lee Cronin's Colonel Tom Parker movie.
Lee Cronin's Michael.
I'm talking about Elvis. He's my very talented music star.
Anytime that somebody's like,
While
"Let's
I
watch
can
a Baz
dream.
Luhrmann movie," I'm like, "No, thank you. The camera's gonna spin too much for me."
A blue suede shoes, baby. Oh, there's only two things to know about karate. One's that the king does it, and the Japanese. There's only two people do it. Oh, watch out, man!
Burn in
Oh,
love.
that got Nick Cage right there.
Watch out, man! There's only two people who know karate: the Japanese and the king, and one of them's me. So
Okay, so anyway, um,
yeah, one of the things I guess I didn't like about the movie is
that's not hee hee of you.
um they I don't know. I kind of would have liked to see I would have liked to see more go into like his craft and like his ideas behind like his like for one I think his dance moves because we never really see how he got the idea for these dance moves.
He
And
just had it.
I know that Jafar Jackson because he said he got like unlimited access to all of like Michael Jackson's journals and stuff.
Mm.
So there has to have been stuff of like like how did he come up with the moonwalk? How
Yeah,
did he
he
come up
kind
with
of
Yeah.
all
just like
the
the only one they kind of explained was Thriller of him like watching like
Yeah.
old movies,
Well, they
which
had
was
like
like
one
nice,
Bro.
but
bit in the film
Yeah.
where
oh, and
they
like
were
the Beat
trying
It
to get
thing.
Michael Jackson to like young Michael Jackson to record, and he couldn't stop dancing to his feet.
I
Yeah, they're like,
loved
you
that
gotta
though.
stop
That was
moving.
one of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of that. It was
Well,
so
Yeah,
it was
most
it
charming.
was
people
cute,
have.
but then they never went back to it, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
they're like, we're gonna need you to keep your feet still. They did briefly mention it when he was recording off the wall. Because
Yeah,
I would have liked for that to have been like part of the arc where like he goes back to doing it after he sort of separates by himself.
yeah. One of my biggest nitpicks, and I will say I don't know a whole ton of the relationship between them,
Hmm.
but I wanted to know more. One, I don't even think any of the other Jackson 5 members have like any
No,
close
no.
dialogue. That bothered me because I was like, we were watching some serious like family stuff where, Michael's getting beat and we have like we had like some close ups on the brothers, but it didn't hold. Like it
Not
wasn't
really.
anything. They were
well,
not the main characters of that scene, even though they were in it. It was
I
really
can't.
weird.
I
Yeah,
really don't think the brothers were necessarily close. I really
But
don't think they had a deep relationship.
no,
Uh,
I don't know if it's true, but I have heard that they were very rude and like not nice towards Michael. And like they had that scene where it was
yeah.
framed as like, oh, they're growing up. No, I'm pretty sure they were assholes to him.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they said I saw something where it was like during the victory tour, like in the movie, they paint it as if like the brothers knew that this was going to be their final tour, but
Yeah.
the video I saw, the guy was like, no, he's like Michael did not tell his brothers and he did not tell Joseph. Michael just decided to on stage say this is our final tour, and they said after the brothers were kind of like, what the fuck? Like
yeah.
they were like, we need money.
Like,
Yeah, and I that needed to have been shown because it was like they had a
Yeah.
moment where the brothers were like staring at each other and freaking out.
Yeah. Well, that's where
And
the
then it
well,
just
escape.
then they
ends.
just kind of like kept going.
Yeah, and then they were just like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't care if it didn't happen. I really wanted one of those brothers to just like halfway through the song be like,
Bitch.
"What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, I mean that's definitely where the estate comes in.
Oh yeah.
But because I was like such a big, a big piece that's missing in this movie is like Janet Jackson.
I
Yeah.
know. I kept waiting for
Yeah, she and Michael were so like really
really close.
close,
Yeah, they were
and
close.
I mean she's also like, I
And she's
mean,
also a musician in her own right.
yeah,
Like,
she's a musician, and they have a song together like in the '90s, like Scream. The song, like the
mm,
song they did, Scream, was like a pretty big song, and so I'm like, how are they gonna? Are they? I'm assuming they're just gonna skip over it, but yeah, I don't know because I mean they were close growing up. They said I think the thing I saw said that him and Janet were like the closest of any of the siblings.
yeah, they developed
So
Michael and his mom, I think, the most, at least with like the
yeah,
immediate family.
I
yeah,
mean, I would say the dad more than the mom. Like they built up a
I mean,
close
like the most like
relationship.
positive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. There were some stuff where there were some inaccuracies. Again, it's probably estate stuff and
Mm.
stuff for the movie sake as well, but because in the movie it's Joseph who convinces Michael to do the victory tour, but in real life it was his mom.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because then,
because
but if you
I think the
mention
mom was
that,
like, she was like, do it for the family, and the dad does say that. Well, no, he doesn't say do it for the family. He goes, if you're not going to do it for me, at least do it for your mom. But in real life, it
it
was the
was
mom, and she's like, just do it for your family.
yeah, I mean, I can kind of see why they made the
So
change, like in terms of like
it
the actual
helps her
like story.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because then we can keep Joseph as like
a
de facto
manipulative.
bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
manipulative.
Well, and you know that like he was I don't know. My dad made a claim that he doesn't know if it's like 100% true, but wasn't there like a whole theory that Joe Jackson like put Michael Jackson on like
About
hormone
them.
blockers?
Yeah, there's like a theory that Michael
Oh shit.
Jackson was like, what is it called? Where he had like they went into his like, fuck, I don't know what it's called,
Yeah.
but it was like to permanently like keep his voice high, pretty much
Yeah.
incapacitate or
Oh,
something.
not I know not is it hormone replacement therapy or something? I'm not totally sure.
I thought it was just
Don't
hormone blockers.
I'm not sure. It could have been. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm
I have
talking
no
about. Do
idea,
not
but
listen to me. But
basically,
like, I
no,
can,
not a doctor.
I could see, I could kind of see that happening, because like he does have a very high voice, even as like he ages.
Well, a lot of people think that he that Michael's real voice was a lot deeper because dude, have you guys seen the videos where it's like Michael Jackson using his real voice and it's so funny because I think it's real and they're like, so Michael, what's going on? He's like, well, basically blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's so
I'm gonna edit clips in here.
um yeah. I was like, just look up like Michael Jackson deep, like real voice or deep voice. Um, I don't know. I was trying to find something with that theory because yeah, like when you look it up, it's something that says the theory that Michael Jackson's high-pitched voice was a deliberate, cultivated persona, often called a fake voice, is supported by many collaborators and bodyguards who claimed his natural speaking voice was a rich baritone. Jackson reportedly used a higher, softer register publicly to maintain his childlike image, preserve his high singing range, and reduce vocal strain. So,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. I know. I was trying to find. Um,
We have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I saw
oh,
your
that
message.
chemical castration.
Okay, Jesus
Oh,
That's
Christ.
the theory. I doubt it's real, but yeah, that's a popular theory. Is that
I don't
they
know,
had him
but I would
chemically
not
castrated?
put it past him. The
Yeah,
dad.
I mean, I wouldn't either. Joe Jackson was a piece of shit. I learned a lot of fucking shit about the Victory Tour.
Stupid name.
They
I just want to
they
throw that out there. I
they
fucking hate
com-
that name.
they completely glossed over this in the Victory Tour again because of the estate. But they had already made Joe Jackson look like an asshole. But apparently, with the Victory
They
Tour,
gave him like a Walter White.
in in real life with the Victory Tour, they
Yeah.
said you could not just immediately buy tickets. What you had to do is you had to take an envelope, and you also couldn't buy individual tickets. You had to buy tickets in a minimum of 4.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, you had to pay, I think it was a like $100 um fee thing just to send it to the like tour thing for a chance at getting tickets. No, yeah. So they made people pay like $100 minimum fee just to have a chance at buying tickets.
That is
What they would
borderline. That's got to be a scam. I don't know.
Oh, it definitely was. It definitely was. What they then did is they took all of that money and they put it into a thing. So they basically said that you had a 1 in 10, or like not no one not 1 in 10. It was like a 1 in 100 chance, or 1 in 100,000% chance of getting tickets. So if you then got tickets, you then had to then pay for those tickets.
So you
And
basically were
What?
only paying for like the chance to get
yeah,
ticket.
yeah, you were paying for a chance to get tickets.
What the fuck?
And then if you got lucky to be selected, then you then had to pay for your tickets as well. So
What?
it was a scam so they could make it was a scam so Joe Jackson could make more money, because they were then making extra money from all the people who didn't get tickets. So it was, yeah. And
It's like a pyramid scheme.
apparently it became kind of big in the news around the time of the Victory Tour, and people were getting mad at Michael Jackson. They were saying he sold out, and like, he didn't care about his fans anymore, and he's making them pay all this money, and it's really stupid. And I guess Michael Jackson had said, like, came out and said publicly or whatever, that he was like, I have no part in like this and what all that plan was.
Mhm.
So he basically told them, he was like, you need to give everyone a fair chance, otherwise I'm not doing the tour. And so then they were like, okay, something like that. I don't know if it was exactly like that, but basically he said whatever. He was like, I don't support that. And I'm like, yeah,
That's
he didn't
long.
even know about it. But yeah, it was him, and it was Don King, who I think was the guy he goes to,
Mm.
who apparently Don King is a well-known scammer, I guess.
Okay, so
So
dipshit one told dipshit two to be a dipshit.
yeah, you put
Okay,
Don King and Joe
great.
Jackson together, they're about to fucking scam some
Well,
people.
and Don King was in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was the guy he was like, I got Don King to do the Pepsi tour.
Yeah, the
Light his hair
Pepsi
on
tour.
fire.
It's gonna be magical, Michael. We're gonna do the Pepsi tour. You're gonna get back with your brothers.
Brothers.
We're gonna get back with your brothers, the Jacksons. The whole image of the Jacksons is gonna be back. Pepsi, I can see it, Michael. You,
I can see
you, you, Bubbles, Tito.
I love how they're bumping the monkeys before any of his brothers.
Well,
We're
yeah, I
gonna
mean
get the
that's just
Jacksons
my
together.
that's just
You, Tito, Bubbles, your giraffe, Janet. Oh wait, Janet doesn't exist in this movie.
Not in this
Oh, Reggie.
MCU.
Oh no, Reggie doesn't exist either. Um, yeah, there's like 3 Jackson siblings that aren't in this movie. Like they
Oh,
just don't even mention them. But I mean, Janet didn't want to be portrayed in the movie.
yeah.
Another one I wanted to mention, Diana Ross, not in the movie. They had filmed stuff of an actress playing Diana Ross. They filmed like scenes from the 70s. And I think they had originally planned to film things of Michael from The Wiz,
mm.
but they couldn't make a deal with Diana Ross, so they had to
Oh,
cut all of it again for money.
fun
Like
fact.
they weren't able to.
Fun
So
fact. When I um got home, well, I was in vacation But when I got back to my hotel from seeing the movie with my dad, we checked into our hotel. We went to go see the movie because we were waiting for our hotel. And we go in to check in, and my dad's like, yeah, we just saw the Michael movie. Don't know why. He was telling the person that was checking us into the hotel.
Because they just look, anyone below millennials just starts off shit like that.
Just start talking about their day. My dad's like, yeah, we saw the Michael movie. And she's like, oh, what did you think? I've already seen it. Michael Jackson's my favorite performer. And I was like, wait, do you mean in music? And she was like, I love The Wiz.
Wait, what?
I loved The Wiz.
What the fuck?
I love Michael Jackson as a scarecrow.
Yeah. We did, Olivia, East High School did a play
They did
of The
The
Wiz.
Wiz?
I was in it.
What
Were
the
you the
fuck?
scarecrow?
No, I was The Wiz.
Darn.
No,
How did I
it was,
forget this?
they had,
Was it
no,
before we
this is a
met?
true story. And I thought it was the funniest thing. Nobody said anything. We all got our cast. It was on Zoom. And
Oh, this was the 2020 era.
yeah, and they had me as the Wiz, like the guy behind. And so it would be like they had this actress
Tyler
to be
Collins
playing
as the Wiz.
as the Wiz, yeah. To be playing like I don't remember the character, but to be playing what? Whoever the fuck the guy from Jurassic Park plays in the Wicked movie.
Oh God.
Jeff Goldblum.
Like the wizard. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Oh.
Like that character. They had her playing I've never actually seen The Wiz, so I'm just going based off what we did on the play. But they had one of my classmates who is not me. She was a very tall black woman, and she was doing her lines, and then they find out that she's like a hologram or something, and then all of a sudden the screen like clicks out, clicks back on, and it's me.
What?
Yeah, that was how it went. And I remember they told me that, and and she comes up to me and she's like, I guess we're playing the same person, huh?
That is
yeah. I don't
That's your body double.
Yeah,
don't
that was
see
my
how
body double. Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
I'm not one of those guys.
I'm not one of them.
I just need to mention does Mike Myers have like some sort of quota that he's trying
My
to hit
God.
for playing like
Yeah,
producers?
he
Because
did
he was in
this
Bohemian
and-
Rhapsody.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, so yeah, because he
dumbfounded.
was Ray Foster, and then he was
Well-
fucking Walter Yettinghoff in this movie.
I
Yeah,
was
'cause
dumbfounded.
it was weird because I kind of like
I thought they
started
were the
looking
same
away.
person at first.
Yeah, I started looking away during his scene, and so I hadn't clocked it was him. I heard his voice, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I
what
knew
the fuck? Is that
immediately.
Shrek?
Yeah. I heard the voice and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Mike, is that Mike Myers? And then we saw him and I went, he's in this movie? I went, they didn't even market him. Like
No,
I
but
guess
they
I
didn't
mean
do
I
that
guess
with
they didn't
Bohemian
Yeah, they
market
marketed
him, but
Miles Teller a lot more.
he wasn't even announced. Like when they announced the cast for the
No.
movie, Mike Myers was not on the cast list. And I don't know why. I'm like, why is Mike Myers the surprise casting?
I think it seems like more of a bit part. I don't know.
That'd be like them being like, Bubbles is not in the movie, guys.
Bubbles got more screen time.
Bubbles is like, I promise you, I'm not the werewolf. I'm not the werewolf. Bubbles. And then Bubbles is the fucking werewolf. Bubbles is in the movie. He pulled an Andrew Garfield. What the fuck? Like, yeah. I don't know. I want to call MTV. I want to get them on the phone.
I want to tell them to stream Melania.
I want to tell them to stream Melania.
Melania's on Amazon Prime.
I want to tell them
For a
to
limited
play
time. For a limited time only.
I want to tell MTV to play the Beat It music video, but not as hard as I beat it to all the porn stars that I paid
my
to
ex-wife.
stand in front of me. I didn't pay them as much, but I did get to beat it still.
You're going on a lot of Trump tangents.
Billy
We got
Jean.
one in this
Because this
episode
podcast
and
will
one
be a
in the
time
other.
capsule for just this era.
Dirty Diana. She was dirty, all right. She was dirty.
Okay, switching back to us reviewing this. Um,
Are you a fan of the Michael movie? Then come on the No Shows podcast.
Are you a real fan of Michael? Prove it. Put a finger in your ass.
Are you a real fan of Michael Jackson? Well, prove it. Put a finger in your ass and say Bubbles 5 times in the mirror. And if Bubbles appears in front of you, then you're a real fan. Bubbles.
I can't fucking. I'm fully down in my seat.
I'm seated.
I'm seated.
Bubbles is in this movie. I'm seated.
Bubbles.
Well, I remember, like, I don't know, maybe a week before the movie comes out, I just get a text message from Chance that's like, I can't wait to see Bubbles.
I was like, he's the only reason I'm going.
That's what we're fucking showing up for.
That CGI monkey.
Yeah. I know. When I found out that I missed the movie, I was like, "Oh, I didn't get to see. I didn't get
Dude,
to
the
see
Bubbles
Chance's
reveal
reaction."
scene.
I didn't see Bubbles.
The Bubbles reveal scene was so peak because we see him come out and there's like this big ass fucking like animal
And then there's
trailer
this-
thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's Bubbles. I was like, everyone's not ready. And then the monkey steps out and everyone in the audience was like, I was like,
oh my God,
Bubbles!
he's wearing a diaper.
He's wearing a fucking diaper. And then Joe's like, you don't need no more monkeys, boy. You got a giraffe. You got a giraffe.
Dude, yeah.
I forgot. Did he actually have a giraffe?
Yes.
What?
Yes. He had a whole bunch of animals, dude.
Michael, yeah, I knew he did, but a giraffe?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know, dude. Like, I'm surprised, but I'm not.
I want to look up.
I genuinely thought that was kind of like exaggerated.
Dude, I'm very sad that we never got a Mr. Popper's Penguins, but with Michael Jackson.
I know.
That would have been the movie.
Bro, what?
Sequel.
It says Michael Jackson owned a collection of over 130 animals.
What?
Jesus.
It said it included animals like chimpanzees, tigers, an Asian elephant.
Oh.
He had a fucking
llamas, giraffes, flamingos, snakes.
Gross.
Other reptiles, sheeps, rams, dogs, a parrot, a koala.
I'm sorry. At the mention of a parrot, my brain immediately went to a parrot just going, Joseph.
Joseph, don't beat me. Don't beat me.
Don't beat me, Joseph.
Put a finger in my ass. Put a finger in my ass.
No, I love the picture of Michael with fucking Bubbles in their red jackets.
Yeah.
I also love the picture that I'm looking at right now of Michael Jackson holding a koala.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And the one of him with
one of the reasons that going back to, reviewing this, one of the reasons...
We just have the review continue after singing about fingers and asses.
Yes. After this, I have a very good story about one of his pets, but go on.
Right.
Okay.
Well, this is a review about the movie, not about his pet.
I know, but
I want to hear about the koala.
All right.
Tyler,
Let me
shut
say
the
my
fuck
thing
up.
first. Let me say my thing first.
Then get back to the animals.
All right, shut the fuck up. One of the things that I think I struggled with the movie, just finishing my thoughts, is that all of the concert stuff was done so well that it was instantly more entertaining than the movie itself.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
They kind of blew their whole movie nut on the concert scene.
Because also it was like everything was very basic biopic outside of the Michael Jackson recording all of that stuff. It didn't have anything that felt new to me, and it just felt very like, all right, we know the steps, fame, especially with a story like Michael Jackson's story shouldn't be so basic to me. I don't know if basic is the right word, but it just didn't feel as grand to me as it was trying to be.
I think maybe that's where the rewrite or just like the rework of it is kind of coming in because it was designed to have much more
Yeah.
story
Yeah,
probably, but
it
because they
felt like
couldn't
it
use it,
was.
they just filled it out with more like concert scenes because they
Yeah,
had clearly like a shitload of that footage, which is good
Yeah.
footage, like it's great, but
If you
it
look at
ends
the
up being like
trailers,
filler.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at the trailers, there's even more concerts that they just cut.
yeah.
Dude, yeah.
There
I'm
was like
very
other
curious to
concert
see
scenes
if
that they
they'll
cut.
put that in like a Blu-ray or something.
I hope because they said
I'm sure they would.
the director said he was upset when they were forced to do reshoots, and they said he refused to be on set for them and instead did it from inside a van.
I was about to say, I was like, he wasn't even on set for those reshoots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they came up with like the nickname. It was like I don't know how you say his last name, but it was like Van Toya or something.
I thought his name is
It's
Antoine
in
Fuqua.
yeah.
It was like Van Tukwa.
Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah, Anton Fupa, like the Fupa in my
As
shower.
a director, I thought he was all right. I have never really been a big fan of his movies,
Well, he did Training Day.
but that
Yeah,
was the
see,
one I was gonna bring up.
Yeah,
He
I,
did
I was
Training
here for the
Day.
Equalizer, actually.
Eh.
eh,
Okay, well, fuck you.
Well,
eh,
to be fair, Chance isn't a good. He doesn't like action movies.
yeah.
But he did, I will say, he did a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal called The Guilty that everyone hated, and I thought it was pretty dope.
Well, that's also because Jake Gyllenhaal's in it.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah,
also because
okay, well, when your man crushes in it,
Yeah.
yeah,
then all bets are off,
but
Tyler.
it's also it's a Dispatch movie, and I fucking love Dispatch movies.
It's your
I find
dish movie.
I find them interesting. It's a Dispatch movie.
Here's one of my gripes with the Michael movie.
Yeah.
Why not talk more about Michael's rat Ben?
What?
Ben,
What?
Yes, we see him
Ben,
talking to his rat. Remember when he's a little kid and
Oh,
he's
the
talking to the
yes,
rat?
the
That's his
one that
pet
his
rat
brother's
Ben.
like, "Hey, put that
Which
shit away."
did you know?
yeah,
Did you know that the Jackson Five in 1972,
Mm.
Michael Jackson
I
wrote a
love
song
these.
called
I'm just here for the Jackson lore.
Michael
yeah.
Jackson
You
This
got
stopped
all
being
the
about the
fucking
movie.
Michael Jackson wrote a love song called Ben to his rat. Yeah, it's a love song called Ben, and it's for his rat, basically.
cringe.
I should write one for.
Cringe, Michael Jackson, little 8-year-old boy, cringe.
Cringe.
12-year-old Michael Jackson. He loves a rat.
Oh, he
I,
loves his rat. Cringy.
But yeah, I was like, why didn't we not talk about this more? That he
I
wrote
would
a
have
song
paid good
called
money
Ben.
to hear the Ben Rat song.
I what really was like bothered me was how awesome the whole thriller bit was.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted more on like just like a couple more scenes about how they like shot that. Like I wanted more of that scene when he was like, can we take I we can't do a Michael Jackson right now.
Yeah, Chance. This is it's time.
Could you take a minute here? Could you tell John to get like a shot of my feet? I just think that's the audience needs to feel the emotion, and I think we need to see my full body.
Like
We
that.
picked the wrong
My
time to do
full
a Michael
succulent
Jackson
body.
review when I'm
They
just
need
getting
to
over a
wait.
cold.
Yeah, no. I saw a behind the scenes thing of Thriller. It was like kind of a new one. And I don't know if they had if they had planned to do this or if it was just for early rehearsals, but there's the video you can find on Instagram and like social media. It's him and the girl recreating the like almost the entire music video. Like it's him and the girl walking together
Mm.
while
Hmm.
he's singing early on. So we see all of that of them walking. And I was like, that would have been so cool to see like that in the film even.
Yeah.
I get it was a cool transition into the thriller stuff, but I would have liked to see, more of that and like um I don't know. It was also kind of funny because they said that John Landis and Michael Jackson never once communicated on set with each other in real life, but in the movie, I mean, I guess they still don't, but in the movie, Michael was like, "Can you ask John if it'd be okay?" Like
Can we
he's
ask
still,
John?
Can you ask John if he can get a shot of my feet, like my full body. I want to make sure my full body, the emotions there.
I need Bubbles to see.
So yeah, and no, I like the Michael scene was cool. I was upset that we didn't get a recreation of the Beat It music video.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was what we were gonna
I
get.
liked the scene where like he's showing everyone like how to do the like that was great, but the actual music video itself, yeah, would have been cool.
Yeah,
I
like
will
I thought we
say,
were gonna get that, but we didn't.
I remember my dad was like shocked that it just ended after the release of Bad, and literally the first frame of the movie when I noticed he was wearing the bat. Literally, it
Oh
is so funny that we had watched Dewey Cox. Like, I think that was the last movie I had seen before I saw Michael. I watched Dewey Cox, and like a day later, I saw the Michael movie because that's literally what Dewey Cox makes fun of. But the second that we see the movie, it's like opening, and we see it's like right before, you know,
yeah,
Bad. I
Mhm.
go, oh fuck, this is gonna be the last scene of the movie.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, you could tell when you see him walking in his bad outfit. I do love the end transition though when he's coming out, and it's like
Yeah,
you hear like the tones of bad coming in, like the little like instrumental stuff, and then
Yeah.
it transitions into the song. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. Um, yeah, no, all the music stuff in the movie was really well done, and I mean that's kind of what the focus should be on, realistically,
yeah,
for a Michael Jackson movie is the music. This dude, Michael Jackson, is like
He's a music guy.
arguably the most talented musician who's ever existed. So,
Thing I did like in the beginning, I remember seeing the warning about like the photosensitivity, which is like, I mean, that's
yes.
one thing, but I do appreciate that it was so strong because like when I was sitting in the like when you're in a theater, like obviously it's dark. So like when all the flashes of light were happening, it kind of almost like it was like off-putting, like it was super bright, but like it kind of made you feel like you were like almost there in a sense.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I just
Well, and
particularly enjoyed that.
I'm glad that they actually put an epilepsy warning
Yeah.
for the movie because like most movies don't do that, which is kind of crazy to me because of how many movies these days use flashing lights. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, they care
Stranger
about the
Things.
audience.
No, I've put that in front of like one of my shorts because like I'm so freaked out, even irrationally, that like somehow I'll be the cause of someone having a fucking seizure and I would have to live with that information for the rest of my life.
I had a seizure to the Michael Jackson movie and fucking died.
I had a
Um,
Dude,
seizure to
watching
Gap
the
Year's
Elvis
episode
movie,
3.
I almost had a seizure during the Elvis movie. Oh my God, that was killing me.
Martin in Love.
I mean, it's kind of funny because like the best parts of the Elvis movie are the music recreations, like the
Yeah.
concerts. So
Mm.
I will say I love. This is completely off track because it's not Michael Jackson.
So is this whole
but
podcast,
but
Chance.
I love the. I don't remember what it was called, but it was when he's wearing the white suit. That whole thing. It was like the Elvis Christmas thing that he did, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
he did the political song.
Yeah.
I think that was like spot on.
Okay. To end this review, everyone name your favorite musical biopic movie.
Okay, who goes first?
Do I have a favorite? I don't fucking know.
I think for this one, it should be more on like a famous
I,
musician, not just like any music, like a fake, like you can't say Dewey Cox.
I know what Tyler is gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
You're gonna say Weird Al, the Weird Al story.
No.
Yes, you
Although
are,
that
dude. I
one, no,
remember
I'm
we were
not.
talking about this. You were like, honestly, though, underrated music biopic, the Weird Al one,
Well,
and I was
yeah,
like,
underrated.
bro,
I'm not gonna say that's my favorite. It's a good movie.
um, of any biopic or a musician.
I think of a
Yeah,
musician.
let's
Okay,
keep it musician.
okay. I
Because
was
I
gonna
was
say
about to say
any
Tick Tick
biopic.
Boom, but that was a playwright.
If it was any biopic, you probably would have said Oppenheimer. So
Well, not Oppenheimer's not a musician, so
no, that's why I said if it wasn't a musician.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
then probably yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. God,
Yeah.
because I'm
I know mine.
between two.
I'm between two as well.
Okay. I'll say both. Just give both.
Oh, I know what he's gonna say actually.
What am I gonna say?
Rocket Man.
Yeah, one of them.
Mm.
Elton John biopic. I like that one. And then honestly, the only reason I like it is because I don't know who the singer is. And it's like I'm not watching it. I'm watching it to learn about who the singer is.
Is it Edith? Is it fucking Le'Veon Rose?
No, it's the monkey movie, the Robbie
Better
Williams.
Man.
Better Man. No, that movie actually is fucking good. Because it's a real, like, it actually feels like you're learning about somebody's life, and it's very cliche, but it is just a really weird movie for a really weird guy. And so that would be my high recommendation.
Okay.
Not like I'm not saying it's a great movie. It's one of those movies I'm like, it's good,
Okay.
but I liked it. I thought it was good. I saw it for $5 in a mystery movie.
$5.
$5. I thought it was good. But what about you two?
Should I or do you want to go?
Sure. I would say I'm between two, but my number one is the Joy Division biopic.
Mm.
The one
I don't
on
know if I haven't seen that.
the one on Ian Curtis called Control.
Oh, you've told me this before.
Just because I think it's entirely different than like the generic like music biopic.
Yeah.
It's a lot different, and it really goes into a lot of his story as like a person. Because I mean, not really. I don't know. I shouldn't say spoiler if you don't know anything about Ian Curtis.
I don't know anything about him, and I want to watch the movie, so don't tell me.
Yeah. So, but no, it goes into more of like his life and like the fame and like I don't know, like how like it was just troubled and all that.
Mm.
And then this is gonna be a very, I feel like, controversial take.
Okay.
The Dirt.
Really?
I love the Motley Crue biopic.
Okay.
I need to see it.
I remember my folks really liking that, if
Yeah.
that's an indication.
I like it because
Isn't Pete Davidson in it?
yeah, he's like the manager and he gets like a blowjob under the table, but he doesn't know it's gonna happen because like Motley Crue, what they would do is they'd sit down at a table and then unknowingly they'd get like a random girl to go under the table and start sucking their dick.
God.
And Pete Davidson goes to sit down and then all of a sudden they're just talking and then all of a sudden you hear a zipper unzip and Pete Davidson just goes, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Sorry." And she's like, "You don't want me to?" And he's like, "No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm okay."
It's like Duck Duck Goose, but with blowjobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Pete Davidson.
Fun game.
Yeah. I don't
When
know. There's a
you hear
lot
a
of
zipper unzip and then it's I'm just Pete.
Yo, I did not know that Jeff Tremaine was the one who directed The Dirt.
yeah.
Jeff Tremaine is an interesting creature.
There's a lot of factual inaccuracies in the movie, but there's also a lot of good stuff. Like I like the stuff with Vince Neil and his character. But also like, and I know that a lot of people hate Machine Gun Kelly, but I'm sorry.
I don't mind him actually.
See, I don't either. I don't mind.
He's right with the right director. He's good.
He's well, I mean, even just as a whole, like, yeah, he's corny at times.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think he's a horrible actor. And him as fucking Tommy Lee is hilarious. Like, when I tell you that the opening of The Dirt is fucking hilarious, like, it literally opens within 5 minutes of a girl fucking squirting.
Oh.
Like, it's fucking MGK eating out a girl in the living room of this house party, and then he's like, "Oh, guys, she's ready to squirt. She's ready." He's like, "She's gonna blow," and then all of a sudden you just see fucking like her squirting, and then it's like title card, The Dirt.
Bro,
and I was like, "Yes,
what?
this is the way you get into the Motley Crue bio."
Chance was like, "Yes."
This is how you get Chance into a movie.
Yeah, no. I think it was highly underrated. I mean, it has a 38% critic score and a 94% audience score.
Wow. I guess I gotta re-download Netflix in order to watch it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that later.
I think it actually does. I don't think it does the story that bad. Like,
yeah,
their story is it's fun, like, and there's a lot
Well,
of
it's fucking Motley Crue.
the only thing
Yeah.
they didn't go into was, well, honestly, I don't know, never mind. I don't think this happened at the time before, but I think it was Pam and Tommy. I don't think they were together by then.
Mm,
So I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, who's ready for the Beatles movies?
Oh
Oh,
God.
with the worst casting for a
I
bio.
can't wait to watch George Harrison biopic movie.
I can't wait to see Barry Keoghan as Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr. So, which Beatle movie are we all going to first?
I never
Here's the thing I don't understand.
I never talked
Yeah,
about my
yeah.
is it
biopic.
gonna be like all four are the same movies, but it's POV, or is each movie gonna be a
I
different
think it's
era?
yeah.
No, they'll all have their own separate movies, and then they'll
Yeah.
have one big movie, like the
I
Avengers.
think it's
Ooh,
different
like the
eras.
Tooniverse.
Well, I think it's different eras, but I think they might be filming them all at the same time,
Yeah.
like as they go, because I think
Just
Paul
like
McCartney's is going to be like the 50s and 60s, and then John Lennon, I think, is like the
Yeah.
or late 60s, maybe early 70s.
oh,
Ringo, I
so
think,
there
is
is
more late
technically an
70s.
order to watch them.
Probably.
Mm.
If I had to assume the order, it would probably be Paul, John, Ringo, and then I never remember the other one.
And
um,
the other one.
I don't
And
remember
the other one.
Oh
who
fuck! I
was it.
never. Uh,
Who was it? Paul, George.
Please tell me
I
you're
forgot
recording,
George
Olivia.
Harrison. Never
I
mind. Yeah. It'll probably be
completely.
Paul, John, George, and then Ringo. Yes.
God.
Anyway, well, I think this is ending our Michael review.
Oh no! Wait, I didn't get to tell you guys my biopic.
Oh, fuck, my bad. Well, we don't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ignore
Yeah,
her.
I thought I could escape this question, but
What is it?
Anyway, what
So-
is your favorite biopic?
so I was still between two, and I feel my shit feels so basic now after listening to everything you guys.
I like the Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, it's not
Elvis.
that it's not that fucking bad. No, it's between Walk the Line and
a
Straight
good
Outta
one.
Compton.
I respect the Straight Outta Compton Paul.
I respect
It's
the
like I
Walk the
wasn't sure how
Line.
that shit was gonna land.
I respect that.
I liked Walk the Line. That was a good movie.
Reese
Straight Outta
Witherspoon is
Compton
my
is a good biopic. So
I've never seen Straight Outta Compton.
You need
it's good.
to.
It's a good biopic.
Okay.
It
It
it's
does it
good.
good. Yeah, it does it good. I mean, it started kind of the whole early, not early, but it started like the more recent biopic trend of like a group or like,
Yeah, because it came out in like 2015, and
yeah,
then I think 2018 was like Bohemian Rhapsody.
yep. It started the new trend because the biopic trend kind of ended in like what, the late 2000s,
Yeah.
and then it didn't really pick up again until Straight Outta Compton. So, yeah, no, I respect that. I like how we're getting what's the other biopic that's happening? Oh yeah, we're getting a Snoop Dogg biopic next year.
I remember hearing about this, and I don't know how I feel about biopics about people who are still alive. I don't know
Are we
why
also
that
getting a Rihanna?
I haven't heard of
the
that.
Machine Gun
No.
Kelly biopic
No,
where he
was it
plays himself.
Madonna? I think it was
Probably.
Madonna.
Oh no, again, like I don't know why I feel so weird about a biopic about someone who's still alive. I'm not saying someone has to be dead in order to make a biopic about them, but it just feels strange.
I'm currently drinking
Because like the story
beer.
is still going because they're alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm currently drinking beer every day so that I can get to play Ed Sheeran in the
There you
biopic.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
Yeah.
Gotta
currently
get my
drinking
patches
3
too.
Red Bulls per day, so I will have a biopic sooner than later because my life will be over.
And I'm doing a bunch of heroin and cocaine so I can play Chris Farley in the biopic.
No! First Belushi, then Farley, then fucking Chance. No!
First Belushi, then Farley, and now Chance.
And now
No.
Chance.
Tyler, haven't I reiterated this to you since we started film school that I was like, if there was
You
ever a
like
biopic,
Belushi.
I was like, if there was ever a biopic on Chris Farley, I want to play young Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Please,
You told me.
please.
I think that was
Chance
like
playing
one of
Chris
the
Farley
first
and
interactions.
Yeah, because
can
I
we
was like,
get
I
Paul
want to play
Walter
young Chris
Hauser on the
Farley.
phone? Let's get
I
Paul
know.
Walter. Yeah, Paul Walter Hauser is playing Chris Farley.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
how
a
well
bad
that would
choice.
work.
I think that's a
Actually,
bad choice.
I heard his voice that he was doing is all right.
I just don't think
I don't think
he
he
looks
has it.
and he doesn't look like him. I'm sorry,
No.
Paul Walter Hauser has a very small face for a fat guy,
Yeah.
and Chris Farley had a big face for a
Yeah.
Chris, yeah, he was like he was a
I-
big dude, but like he was
I'm a fan of Paul Walter
proportionate.
Hauser. I have supported his career since
Yeah.
he did Richard Jewell. I think he's a fantastic actor. Very happy that he's getting a good break. I don't think that casting is it.
I don't either.
No.
Well, and Josh Gad is directing,
Oh God,
which
We'll
the
see
only
how
other thing
Spaceballs
Olaf
2
is
is.
directing.
is Spaceballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's the
don't
note
know.
we're ending on.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for more upcoming musical biopics because now I'm curious.
Well, hey, if they need a young Chris Farley, they can come. They went for a young Michael. Who's to say they won't go for a young Chris Farley?
Come on, I need to start looking like Ed Sheeran any day now. Let me get some tattoos.
You already do look like him.
You look like Ed Sheeran if he was like in one of those gum pulling machines from Willy Wonka.
But I'm in love with the shape of you.
You look like
It's just a long
Sheeran.
shape.
You look like Ed Sheeran if he was like a Dutch soccer player. So there's that.
You look like
can play him, though.
italicized Ed
Got
Sheeran.
the Snoop Dogg biopic, the Beatles. What else?
I can't wait to play Yoko Ono in the Beatles.
There you go. I remember when Mikey Madison was rumored to play her.
Yeah.
Mm,
That was
Joni
crazy.
Mitchell. They're working on a Joni Mitchell.
God.
Apparently,
3 minutes.
okay. Well, this is gonna end our Michael review while we just go. Ooh, Bon Jovi biopic.
Oh God. Are we gonna get Millie Bobby Brown in it
Stop.
with his son Jake Bon Jovi?
Oh God. I don't know. I know. Didn't we get? No, it wasn't a Bob Ross, but it was like fucking
Bob Marley?
No, no. Well, they did do Bob Marley, but
Yeah, I was gonna say that movie. Fully
Owen
exists.
Wilson did like a movie that was basically ripping off fucking oh my God, I forgot his name.
You can do this.
Bob Ross.
Bob Dylan?
No. Bob Ross, the
Oh.
painter.
Oh yeah, it was like a complete ripoff.
Yeah, and
What
I
was
thought
it
it was a
called?
biopic. When I watched
It's
it, I thought it was a
called-
biopic. Paint.
It's just called Paint. Yeah.
Mm.
And I thought it was a Bob Ross biopic. Because somebody on Twitter was like,
It's
it was
a
a Bob
ripoff.
Ross biopic.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, well, thank you for watching our Michael review.
Yeah.
We hope you
Okay,
enjoyed.
final rating.
I give it like a 3 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it 4 hee-hees out of 5.
I give it 4 fingers in the butt out of 5.
I'm gonna give it 4 bubbles out of 5.
I'll give it 3 hee-hees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 4 Pepsi commercials
No.
out of 5.
4 Shimones out of 5. Child
Yo,
neglect.
Boys to Men biopic.
Oh God.
Insane. Dude, I want a Justin Bieber biopic really badly.
Timothy
Machine Gun
Chalamet
Kelly.
gonna play him.
Timothy Chalamet. No, just get Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, there you go. Who would play
There you
young? Who would play young Bieber? Fucking Jacoby Jupe. Jacoby Jupe as Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
And I was like, baby.
Baby.
Bro, I remember when Justin Bieber was in Zoolander 2, and I saw that. I thought that was real.
Yeah, and well, because he actually posted that picture to his Instagram.
Okay.
That was so funny.
I remember that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, boy.
All right. Well, this has been a
Thanks
no-show
for
podcast.
tuning in.
Well,
This has been the No
Thanks for
Shows
tuning in to Michael.
podcast. Thank you for watching our hee-hee.
Thanks for reviewing Michael.
Shimonin.
Keep on hee-heeing.
Yeah.
Shut down.